12, it says something that's vitally important, that you have to understand that the kingdom suffered violence, and the violent takes it by force. Raise your hand and say, I am violent. I have violent faith. Look at your neighbor and say, neighbor. I have violent faith. Look at your other neighbor and say, other neighbor. I have the faith that takes. We have to have violent faith as we press into our strength. As we press into our strength. And we looked at that, the definition of strength it means having the power to move heavy weights or perform. Raise your hand. Say, I have the power, to move in the dimension of the Spirit. If you notice that we have been in a testing time, and in this testing time, it's causing us to walk in the Spirit of the Ruach and not in the flesh. Notice that if you are fighting in the flesh, you will find yourself repeating in this hour cycles of destruction. Amen. He is causing the kingdoms of this world to become his kingdom. Yes. We will not be able to do it any other way but his way. Raise your hand. No longer shall it be a religious snake around your neck that calls you to be forever learning and never really coming to the knowledge of the truth. No longer will you allow, raise it up high, religion to suck all of the crucial out of you. It is vitally important for you to imitate him. Yes. It's not cute no more. Put your hands down. To have 50 million scriptures and don't do none of it. You set yourself up for failure, and you set yourself up for the enemy to war with you. He likes ignorance. He likes passivity. He likes church folk who don't know who they are. True. It keeps him real busy. But the kingdom of the Most High suffered violence. And the violent has to take it by force. Come on, say, I got to take it by force. You can't be real cute about it. Sometimes you got to get into the trenches. Don't nobody have to know when you need to get into that place with the Most High that's going to cause heaven to begin to rumble. That's coming out of your mouth. Because in this hour, if we're going to move in signs, wonders, and miracles, it's going to take violent faith. Yeah. It's going to have to be that which is in you begin to bubble up in the supernatural that causes something to happen in your now. We must begin to see the fruit of our labor. It's going to cause us to bring forth a demand on heaven. That I don't want to be religious. press in. By any means necessary. And the gates of hell will not be able to prevail. So strength causes you to perform against pressure. It causes you to deny yourself. All of a sudden, it's about you in the back, in the boot, in the corner, in the dark. It's not about anybody else, but it's about you and the Father. It's relational. It causes you to deny yourself, but it causes you to have an understanding. Say above all. Excuse me. Say above all. Get an understanding. 1 Timothy 6:12. We have to fight. The good fight of faith. The word says faith causes us to have action. The good fight. When I first read that, I said, the good fight. Because if you understand, because understanding plays a major key. Understanding is on the inside. You can't see understanding. A lot of what we see is perpetrated. Because when the warfare begins, there is a melting away. I'm melting. And you begin to cry out, Father, help me. Where are you? What are you doing? When are you going to show up? Father, I can't hear you. And he's waiting on you. He didn't say, I'm going to fight the good fight of faith. When you're pressing into your strength, you got to fight. Look at your neighbor. Say, neighbor, put up your dukes. You got to put up your dukes in the Ruach, in the Holy Spirit, and have a violent kind of faith that's going to take your promise from where the enemy is trying to hide it from. Say it's time. Faith will always be a fight. Because it's an effectual dimension, a door that you're walking through, that all of a sudden you have many adversaries. And some stop at the front door. Some stop right there because the fight is so severe. Raise your hand. Say the day of fighting. On ground level is over. Raise your hand. Say, I am positioned in heavenly places. When you take your position, your fight is different. All of a sudden, you are warring in a place of authority because you know who you are. So I got to know who I am. I'm going after my stuff. It has nothing to do with your education. It has nothing to do with the family you came out of. It has nothing to do with your job. It has everything to do. Do you understand how the kingdom operates? Say, I gotta know. You were built to press in. Oh, we don't want to. But any of us that have more than one child understand we see there's glory in the press.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
My glory produced a child. My pressing in produced, because could nobody do it for me? Oh yeah, if we could have given that type of press to somebody else, we would have done it. Said, no, you know what? I want the baby, but I don't want to push no more. Look at your neighbor, say, neighbor. Can't nobody do it for you. You got to press into your strength. You got to do it. You are a fighter from within. You were built to fight. The kingdom suffers violence, but the violent take it by force. You have to draw a bloodline and say no more. You have to have an understanding. How does this really work? How does the kingdom really work? The enemy turns around and uses your lack of knowledge against you. Say no more passivity.
No more passivity.
If you are not a fighter, you are not a winner. Coming out the hood, we had to fight. And then I was the oldest. They looked at me, 5 sisters and brothers. Like whenever they got in trouble, they expected me, a girl, to get in the ring with a boy or girl. Just a little short story. I was going to the swimming pool. The sisters and brothers were going to the swimming pool, and it was at McGregor's Park. And they came back and said, this boy keep on messing with us. I said, well, what they doing? Well, they splash water in our face, and they keep hitting on my other brother. Raise your hand. Say, sometimes you might not want to do it. You might be shaking in your boots. But you the one. Gotta do it. I'm talking about this natural thing. Second day, same thing. I said, okay, you know what? So we're going to go to the pool, but I want you to be near me. I want you to point him out and show me who he is. Do not agitate him. Do not do anything to him. But if he starts messing with you, long story real short, he started tormenting my sisters and brothers. I'm talking about all 5 of them in there. I told him, I said, all of y'all could have got you. Raise your hand. 1 chases 1,000. 2 for 10,000. He started tormenting all of them. And they got fear in their eyes. And then they started looking at me. I told them, don't look at me. Long story short, because they were looking at me as a big sister, I had to go ahead on and jump. Raise your hand. Say, sometimes you have to be incognito to go after the enemy.
Yeah.
I beat him up so bad. The lifeguard said, told me you could stay in the pool. He told the boy, you gonna let a girl beat you up? Get up out the pool. When you deal with an enemy, and you begin to have strength to go after your promise,
Yeah.
there is a bloodline that's created where the enemy knows who you are and double dog dare the enemy to come back. We have to take it by force.
Yes.
See, some things I got to take by force. If you are not a fighter, you're not a winner. You got to understand. We got to fight a good fight of faith, which is on the inside. It will take a fight of faith to live a triumphant life. Because we're talking about pressing into your strength. You got to perform against pressure.
Yes.
You got to deny yourself
Yes.
in order to understand that you are an overcomer.
Yes.
You got to gain an understanding of who you are. So I got to understand.
I gotta understand.
I have to understand.
I have to understand.
If we are competing or in a race, it is a press to the finish.
Yeah.
It's a press. You cannot quit. Look at your neighbor and say, neighbor, I want to encourage you. I know the enemy has been raging, but I want to tell you, you got to cross the finish line. So I got to finish.
I gotta finish.
So I got to finish. I got to finish. Faith is a mystery. Because in that place called spirit, we got to go into that invisible realm to hear the strategy.
Yeah.
Yes.
When everything is coming against you, we're talking about is you got to perform against pressure.
Yes.
That's the only way you break through.
Yes.
You can't break through no other way. You got to perform against your own head. Touch your head. Say, my head.
My head.
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 Big head.
Big head.
Little head.
Little head.
Round head.
Round head.
Egg head.
Head.
Peanut head.
Peanut head.
Potato head.
Potato head.
All these heads.
All these heads.
You got to say, head, you're not the boss of me. Your head will lead you into a type of destruction on the inside. As a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. Your head, your mind is creating.
Yeah.
You got to go against your own self.
Yes.
See, you got to deny yourself and be transformed by renewing your mind.
Yes.
So I got to renew my mind. So by any means necessary. I have to renew my mind. Can't nobody renew your mind for you. So I got to go in. I got to press against pressure. Because there is a reward. He said, without faith we cannot please him. But if we believe that he is a rewarder of those who what? Diligently seek him.
Yeah.
Luke chapter 18. when we begin to talk about strength, we're also talking about an enlargement on the inside.
Oh, yeah.
We got to enlarge our capacity. Our capacity have to be stretched. In order to do that, you must release faith. So I gotta release faith. He's given us all a measure of faith. But there are times he has to try us. We don't do no test. Look at your name and say, test don't feel good. Apostle said earlier, he said something about long suffering. You know, we were going to be doing different things, and I said, well, what are we going to do today? He said, long suffering. I'm like, what? Because I'm like, okay, you know what, we've been in. Let's try meekness. Kindness, maybe. Love, not long suffering today. But it produces. Perseverance, and it's that painstaking effort that brings about patience. And then when you let patience have its perfect work, you be complete. That's what it said. You be complete and you won't want nothing.
Yes.
Isn't that good? But how long is what we said? How long, Lord? When, Lord? Come on, raise your hand. You raise your hand and say, that's you. Yeah, that's what you're saying. That was me. Yeah. When, Lord? Ain't nobody ever did the when thing. How long, Lord? And then get the ugly cry to go with it. Then somebody come around, you like wiping and everything, and soon they leave like, raise your hand and say, I have the faith. That takes. Faith will always be seen. See, when people say, I have faith, well, no, faith is an action situation.
Yes.
You got to work that thing. Under pressure.
Yeah.
See, if we're going to press into our strength, it might hurt a little bit. Because our head trying to give us the answer and we know it's the wrong one. It wants to keep us in a place. Let's look at Luke 18. Then he spoke a parable to them that men should do what? Always what? I didn't hear nobody. Always what? And what? Not lose heart. Not lose heart. Saying, there was in a certain city a judge who did not fear the Most High nor regard man. Now there was a widow in that city, and she came to him saying, get justice for me from my adversary. How many have said that? I need to get justice for my adversary. Let some rocks fall on him. Cause him to trip and fall. Give them a pop. Deliver me. And then at the end, sometimes you find out it's you. And he would not for a while, but afterwards he said within himself, though I do not fear the Most High nor regard men, yet because of this widow troubles me, I will what? Avenge her. Lest by her continual coming she weary me. And Yeshua said, hear what the unjust judge said. He gives us a principle right here. And shall the Most High not avenge his own elect? Huh? Shall not he avenge his own elect who cry out to him both day and night? Though he is patient with them? I tell you that he will avenge them how? Speedily. Somebody say speedily.
Speedily.
Nevertheless, when the Son of Man comes, will he really find faith? Ooh. Will he really find faith? Will he really find faith? Remember, we were talking, share a passage of scripture. It says to examine yourself.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, wait. What did it say? I'm trying to, I think it said, First, 2 Corinthians 13. Say I have a faith that takes.
I have faith.
Violent faith is going to always produce. You might have to fast. Say, I want this.
I want this.
You might have to cut off some people. All the time, your promise is waiting on you. You got to get all that dun stuff out. And let the Spirit, the Ruach, begin to be the rotor.
Yeah. Yeah.
And get it all out. While we're waiting on a promise, he's trying to clean us up.
Yes.
Because he has to. Say he has to.
Yes.
It says in 2 Corinthians 13, verse 5, examine yourselves as to whether you are in the faith.
Yes.
Test yourselves. Then it says, do you not know yourselves that Yeshua Christ is in you, unless indeed you are disqualified? For I trust you will know that we are not disqualified. Apostle, you have anything before we close? Well, raise your hands. Every situation that you're in is reversible by faith. Everyone. He deals with the impossibilities.
Yes.
Because we're talking about not only to transform by renewing your mind, but it's a supernatural dimension. Say it's supernatural. It's a supernatural dimension that you got to leap into in order for you to go after it. To enlarge your capacity. To be stretched. In order to get what's already yours. You gotta be confident. Faith is trusting in that which you don't see.
Yes.
Where patience come in. Say, I don't see it, but I know it's done.
Yes.
Come on, look at somebody say, I know it's done.
I know it's done.
I ain't playing with it.
I ain't playing with it.
That's on the inside.
That's on the inside.
I ain't playing.
I ain't playing.
And I will not be bought.
And I will not be bought.
No more.
No more.
Hoodwink.
Hoodwink.
Won't be bought.
Won't be
With
bought.
no wooden nickel.
With a wooden
Those days of being pimped
of the
by the enemy, it's over.
It's over.
It gotta be over. It gotta be over. He will pimp you, and you'll find out, wait a minute, I was 25 getting pimped. Wait a minute, I'm 35 and I'm still being pimped? Wait a minute, I'm 45. Still being pimped. Still with the same cry, win! Win, win, win.
This is a time that we really have to look within ourselves. Because it's true that we are going through this thing called long suffering. It does produce something. And it's just to be honest, while you're going through it, don't feel good at all. But you will like it at the end what it produces. And so pressing into your strength is what we're doing now. And as Apostle was talking and she was saying, the Most High took me to 2nd Ezra. Now, we have to realize that he loved us so much. But let me just kind of paint this picture of what we're going through right here. We're going through everything that the Most High put in reverse. In reverse. Everything. The Hebrew language that he starts from the right to the left. The English that we operates from the left to the right. They say we don't have to keep the law. He said we have to keep the law. Everything is in reverse. The end from the beginning. This is a time that whatever craft that you have, your gift that you're operating out of is coming out. And this is the formula that will produce it. This is the formula that haven't failed. Remember, there are angels waiting for your faith so they can go out to accomplish it.
Yes.
Let me say that again. There are angels waiting for your faith to go out and accomplish it. One angel has been known to kill 185,000 people. One angel. One angel could go around the earth 7 times in 1.5 seconds. Yet we have power over them. If the Most High coming back for himself, he don't want trash. He want fruit. What fruit is he talking about? This is a very time we don't have another 20 and 30 years. Seek the word for yourself. Because there's a lot of people out there hurting all over the United States, United States, and scattered abroad. Scattered all abroad. And yet the direction that we have to go is like a fish swimming upstream against the grain.
That's the current.
But guess what? Just like our forefathers did. They thought that they would kill them. They didn't have nothing to eat. And here we are. We didn't die. We multiplied. We strengthened ourselves. You understand? So now, who can tell us about faith? It's rooted inside us. Rooted on the inside of us, who we are. Now, you have some things that came that's not supposed to be there. And you know what that is. Those things right there got to come out. I'm going to read this scripture to you. And so the book of Jubilees is a book that the Most High told Moses about the laws. And the laws are not Moses' laws, it's God's laws.
Yes.
Make this clear. Moses don't have no laws.
True.
God have laws.
True.
He gave so the people would be in place for him. There are angels with you. And they're called angels of sanctification. They're called angels of the present. You're bumping into them all the time. You see feathers left all the time. You're catching something out the side of your eye all the time. Why? Because you live in the supernatural. They're going to be angel, they're going to be gold droppings to let you know that you are royalty. What am I saying here? The things that our forefathers did, we no longer can do. Because now where we are, see, he's closing the door of Lodabar. He's closing it. We don't have to live in that place of poverty no more. Who are we? We are kings and queens. But we have to be able to produce the fruit that he has brought before us. I'll read the scripture right here. And it's in the second Esdras chapter, and it's really the last chapter 16. And I'm going to say it. At verse 74, and it said, "Hear my elect, saith the Most High. Behold, the days of tribulations are at hand, and I will deliver you from them. Do not fear or doubt." Do not fear or doubt. For the Most High is your God. You who keep my commandments and my precepts, says the Most High, do not let your sins pull you down, or your iniquities to prevail over you. Woe to those who are choked by their sins and overwhelmed by their iniquities, as a field is cloaked with understanding and its pathway overwhelmed with thorns, so that no one can pass through. So that no one can pass through. We must be able to come to that place of authority. Why? Because you carry the anointing. But it is the anointing that destroys the yoke. It is the anointing that moves and broods. It is the anointing that the glory cloud sees and come over you and help you on your journey. It is the anointing that presses its way that you can't press. It's the anointing that when you speak, all creation will obey.
Yes.
It is the anointing. And once you understand it, don't trade it in for nothing. People paying millions of dollars to get what you have, and yet you don't even know it. You treat it like it's nothing. Oh, I wish I had your anointing. There's a company out there called CERN looking for the God particles, and yet we're teaching how to grab this power, because this power right here of spoken word will annihilate anything out there. This power of spoken word will cancel everything, cause it not to function the way they're trying to make it work. We have to understand we're in the last times. He said, "I'll pour my spirit upon all flesh." This is what comes in what it said. It said, what it says, not by power, nor by might, but by my spirit.
Yes.
Well, you can start off spiritually. But that's what happened with Nimrod. He started off spiritually, but he wound up turning rogue and wound up becoming his own God. How do you? Taking things on self. Self can no longer be a part you in the spirit realm. You give everything that you have back unto him to keep you humble.
Yes.
You must understand, because if you don't, what's going to happen is it's going to build you up. You're preparing yourself to be exploded. Because man and woman cannot carry or hold the power that the Most High gives. We must understand that time now, and it is so. You must give that power back unto the Most High for what he's doing now. We're producing something. Because if not, I'm the mailman. He's the one going to carry it out. And one thing you need to know, once an order has been handed down from heaven, it will not fall, it will not falter, it will not waver, but it will accomplish everything that is sent out to do. I found this out, and I know this for a fact because it happened to me with somebody who tried to come against me. They called me back to the place and said, can you come here to stop what has been going on? And I couldn't even stop it. That lady died in her sins, in her righteousness, that she was occupying. The very one that we tried to take to the church is the very one that put it to the grave. Touch not my anointed. You are very anointed. And do my prophets no harm, or else you shall surely die. We are moving into a place of power, and it's chunks. You can feel it in the spirit realm what he's doing. And we're trying to reach out to everybody because we want people to get it. Because only a third make it in. We want, wait a minute, so I want to go back and get my family, my sons, my daughters. I want to go back and get all my kids. But he said only a third. And then he said it's a time where the man's going to come in against the woman, and the woman going to come against the man. It's going to be that, and he coming to not to keep them together, but to separate them. Why did he say that? Tell me. Because everybody in the family is not moving in the spirit realm. So when he's coming, we must understand we want to teach our children and we want to learn everything we can while we can. This is why you come here. Because your labor is not in vain. But we must be able to press our way. Because the fruits of the Spirit is love, peace, joy, happiness, patience, temperance, goodness, gladness, long suffering. Long suffering. Yeah. All of these things are what he's coming back after. He said, I sold my law on the inside of you. What that mean? It's not written on a chalkboard or on a stone. It's written on the inside of you. So if he canceled the law, you drop dead, and no angels, you would not be able to tell what you want to do. Because without no law, there is no order. Without the law, take the law away from here. You will see pandemonium jumping off everywhere. But if you keep the law and you stand off of something, and you do it, now you're opening yourself up for something great. Remember, he said all creation is waiting, groaning, and moaning for the sons and daughters to arise. He ain't waiting for you to rise by who you are. He's looking for your faith that you have tested and stood on. You know, I'm fasting for this, but why? I want more faith. Oh, you think I'm lying? That's what he told. He went and told Abraham, you go take Isaac up to the altar. It was God who told him. The Most High told him to take his son up to the altar. To have him tested because he knew that he could test. He had one to say. He said, what are you doing? I'm going to and fro to see who I can devour. Oh, go to Abraham. Well, you told Abraham's son, da da da. Okay, I'll let you go ahead and do it. You go ahead and test him.
You ask for more faith. You ask for more faith. And, excuse me, there will be a challenge, a situation, so you can increase your faith.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. It's not going to come no other way. It can't.
When purpose calls, test answers. When purpose